Welcome, friends. In today's video, we'll see the real experience of how much planning, effort, and patience it takes to keep a cabin standing strong in Alaska's extreme cold and fierce snowstorms. They're preparing to pour concrete into the muddy, soaked ground, because without a strong foundation, the entire cabin would struggle to stand firmly. They're carefully applying a waterproof membrane in the narrow trench around the foundation so that the moisture in the soil can't cause any damage to the cabin's walls. They're carefully applying a waterproof membrane in the narrow trench around the foundation so that the moisture in the soil can't cause any damage to the cabin's walls. They're creating a precise pattern to ensure every part of the floor heats evenly. These carefully arranged pipes will become the cabin's long-lasting source of warmth and comfort. The massive wooden log is being carefully lifted by a crane because these heavy timbers will serve as the cabin's main support structure. Carrying most of the weight, they're taking precise measurements to place the logs on the upper floor, ensuring each piece fits exactly where it should, making the entire structure even stronger and more stable. The logs are being arranged step by step on the support frame, and as each row rises higher, the true shape of the cabin begins to emerge. The massive triangular log section is being slowly lifted by the crane, while the workers standing above adjust its position with millimeter precision to ensure the roof structure fits perfectly. The workers are fitting the logs together. This section determines the overall strength of the roof and helps it withstand the massive weight of Alaska's heavy snow. They're burning the wood to create a charred surface because this ancient method helps protect the logs from water, insects, and the harsh weather conditions of Alaska. They're placing straight wooden boards one by one over the strong log trusses of the roof, creating a solid and long-lasting base for the entire roofing system. They're lifting the I-joists one by one along the slope of the roof, because this lightweight yet extremely strong structure will properly carry the entire weight of the roofing system. Each rafter is being installed at a precise distance, ensuring the heavy load of snow spreads evenly so the roof can remain stable during Alaska's harsh winter. They're filling the spaces between the roof rafters with spray foam insulation, because in Alaska's extreme winter cold, this layer is the most effective way to keep every part of the house warm. They're now laying a waterproof underlayment over the spray foam insulation, ensuring that snow or rainwater can't seep into the roof and cause any damage. They're spraying a protective coating on the wooden floor so that moisture, dust, and daily use won't damage it, keeping the wood beautiful and durable for years. They're unloading the large metal sheets from the trailer and lifting them up toward the roof. These will serve as the main shield protecting the cabin from snowstorms and rain. The green tin sheets, cut to precise measurements, are now being arranged along the roof slope so each panel can overlap perfectly with the next. As the tin sheets are installed, a sleek, glossy surface begins to form across the roof. This will be the cabin's ultimate protection and the strongest guarantee of long-lasting durability. Standing in the thick mud, they're attaching the small pipe fittings, because if the water line isn't sealed properly, it could cause serious leaks in the future. After the pipeline is properly installed, the excavator is slowly pouring soil back in, ensuring the lines are safely buried underground. They're cutting grooves along precise lines in the log wall using a chainsaw so that the insulation or trim can fit perfectly in the next step and make the wall even more airtight. After the cut, he's cleaning the inside of the groove with a hand tool, because even a tiny piece of wood could prevent the line from sealing properly. They're setting up lightweight wooden stud walls to create separate rooms inside the house and provide the necessary support structure. The framed walls standing inside the room have now completed the structure, and between them, the true shape of the cabin's interior design is beginning to emerge. A large shipment of doors and windows has arrived at the cabin today. They're carefully unloading them from the truck and carrying them inside, so the house can be fully enclosed once the installation is complete. Water lines, hot and cold PEX pipes, and electrical cables are now being pulled through the ceiling. This is the stage where the entire cabin's lifeline is being created. The carpenters are installing solid wood into the log walls, according to precise measurements to create frames for the doors and windows, ensuring they can be fitted properly later. Each frame is being secured with screws so that even if the house settles over time, the wood won't shift and the doors and windows will open and close smoothly. They're trimming and leveling the edges around the frames to make sure there are no gaps during installation, preventing cold air from entering the cabin. They're lifting the window into the frame so it sits perfectly flush with the log wall, leaving no gaps at all. In the tall triangular section, large glass panels have to be raised carefully, so they're using a ladder and slowly setting each one into the frame. They're cutting the lower part of the wall with a chainsaw to level it, ensuring the house frame can be set properly and won't cause problems in the future. Skilled builders are cutting long, precise lines in the wall according to measurements, creating a baseline that will keep the entire structure stronger and perfectly straight. A round-shaped wooden base for the corner steps is being built. Each piece is being leveled carefully, so the final finishing turns out perfectly. A sturdy OSB board is being placed on top of the wooden frame. It's being cut to size and neatly set in place, making the step base stronger with each layer. The door is being carefully set into the frame. They're checking the level and aligning it perfectly so it opens and closes smoothly without any flaws. The lockbox is being installed beside the door. By tightening the screws and securing the entire lock mechanism, they're making the door fully safe and secure. The wooden planks are first cleaned and neatly arranged. Then the outer layer is lightly burned using heat so the wood becomes more durable and weather resistant. A cement-based mortar is being applied to the bathroom walls so that all the gaps between the boards are sealed, preventing any water from getting inside when the tiles are installed later. This pink liquid membrane is being spread across the entire wall, and once it dries, it forms a strong, waterproof layer that increases the wall's durability. A level base is being prepared under the floor, and the first boards are being set correctly. After that, the preparations for installing tiles throughout the entire room have slowly begun. After placing each tile, spacers are being added to keep them all at equal distances and ensure straight lines during grouting. A large board is being set beside the door. They measure the spot, lower it carefully, and press it firmly onto the floor so the upcoming tile installation becomes easier. Mixed mortar is being applied to the floor. Working together, two people spread it evenly with a scraper, so the cement board adheres perfectly underneath. Mortar is being spread smoothly over all the edges and gaps. They're carefully keeping the level perfect so that once the tiles are installed, the entire floor looks evenly aligned. The gray wood pattern tiles are being cut to size and placed on the floor one by one. A consistent pattern is being maintained throughout the entire room. After placing each tile, they gently tap it with a rubber hammer to level it, ensuring no air remains underneath and the tile sets firmly in place. Slowly, the entire room is being filled with wood-look tiles. The color of the floor paired with the color of the log walls makes the whole space feel warmer and more beautiful. The Grout is being skillfully spread to fill the gaps between the tiles firmly, making the entire floor more durable and perfectly finished. Grout is being pressed evenly over the tiles so that each line sets firmly, creating a perfectly professional finish on the floor. The wooden boards are being slowly painted so that every grain remains visible and the beautiful wood pattern stands out across the entire board. After the paint is applied, the boards are carefully set aside to dry properly so they can be used later for the interior work. Insulation is being installed in the ceiling so the house stays comfortable in both winter and summer while saving energy. The team is carefully filling every section to ensure complete coverage. Sealant is being applied in the gaps between the wooden ceiling panels to prevent air or dust from getting inside. This step is essential for making the house stronger and more durable. The thick wooden frame is being held and positioned perfectly beside the window, so the finishing looks completely even. They're lifting the upper window frame and setting it in place carefully, making sure all the surrounding gaps are fully covered. The wooden trim beneath the window is being measured and set in place, so the entire frame sits evenly and perfectly. The wooden pieces are being measured, cut, and neatly joined together. Slowly, a strong frame is forming around the window, enhancing the overall look of the room and making it even more attractive. A wooden frame is being crafted to match the room's design. Each piece is being placed carefully, creating a perfectly aligned outline around the window. Once the final piece of wood is installed, the window frame takes its complete shape. The smooth finishing makes the room look warmer, more natural, and visually more appealing. The wooden frame is being installed around the window with skilled hands, each corner measured and secured perfectly so the entire room looks more attractive. A strong frame is being fitted around the window and blended beautifully with the wooden walls, creating a warm, natural, and comfortable atmosphere inside the home. The new window frame is being carefully measured and installed, matching the wood's texture to create a beautiful natural look inside the room. The frame is being slowly set into the window, carefully checked for level and aligned perfectly so that the view from inside and outside looks even more beautiful. The new wooden window frame is being carefully lifted and set into place. Working together, the two of them check the level and tighten the screws, so the frame sits strong and perfectly aligned. The frame is being attached to the sturdy log wall, matching seamlessly with its structure. One person holds it from above while the other secures it with a screw gun, completing the entire setup. The kitchen window frame is being replaced, and the surrounding wooden pieces are being measured, cut, and set into position. To fit the new frame above the sink, two people are working together, carefully placing each piece of wood in the correct spot. The upper cabinet trim in the cabin's kitchen is being adjusted. Working together, the two of them are measuring and fitting the wood, so the entire kitchen looks tidier and more beautiful. Sealant is being carefully applied around the door so that no air or water can enter. Every gap in the frame is being perfectly sealed to make the room completely airtight. A gap filler is being added along the edge of the door beside the outer log wall for extra protection. A wooden frame is being firmly installed around the window. The carpenter measures everything precisely and tightens the screws with a drill so the frame fits perfectly with the wall. Wooden trim is being fitted and installed around the upper windows so that it blends beautifully with the log walls. Each piece of trim is being set in the correct position and firmly secured with screws. The entire log cabin is finally complete. The woodwork, the green surroundings, and the beautiful deck. Together, they make the home look absolutely like a dream. This wooden house standing in the heart of nature feels like a perfect symbol of beauty. This cabin is now fully livable and incredibly beautiful. Friends, I worked very hard to make this video for you. Please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to comment and let me know how you liked the video.